nice, but it's time for a changing. Your advice is we gotta play around till we're no longer feeling down.
It's really been kind of a dream. You know, when you show up and meet everybody, you're not really sure. It's a lot of personalities, and are they gonna like me? Are we all gonna work well together?
We've all been going to school together for 4 years, and we've all been in classes together because the theater program is like not huge. But I feel like I've gotten to know people so much better and gotten so much closer just through this process, and it's only been like 12 weeks.
And everyone has constantly shown up to the table with ideas and with inspiration, coming in and watching each other's scenes, being supportive, giving ideas with, you know, whether it's people's monologues, whether it's just positive feedback after people do a scene. So it's been spectacular, and it always surprises me, but always delights me how inspired I am by watching the students and how much I learn. So, you know, that's the trick, is they think they're learning from me, but I'm really learning from them.
This rehearsal process has meant more to me than I can say. To be able to share my own story, which I haven't really shared in ever. So it means the world to me.
I knew what I wanted to write about the second that I heard that we were able to write about something that's important and personal, but I didn't know how much and how badly I wanted to tell that story until I wrote it down and shared it with the group. And it's been a very cathartic experience for me to write something down and then share it and be open to have it also be shared by a bunch of other individuals, but at the same time, there's a reason I wanted to tell it as hard and as vulnerable and as like naked as I felt writing it.
Writing the monologues was definitely a very emotional process, for me at least. I kind of talked about my journey throughout my life, so it was a little hard for me. It was easy in the sense that I'm just talking about myself, but it's hard because you dig into topics that make you a little sad and make you feel the type of way.
It's been a lot of self-discovery, like I said, just in terms of pulling things out of myself that I've never really called upon, I think.
I think my favorite part about this process is that before like my last semester at Emerson last semester, I didn't take any acting classes just because I was trying to finish up my minor in marketing. So it's really nice to get back into it and to have that sense of community and start doing all this work and these exercises and kind of like reconnect with the acting side and like what I love about it and stuff. So that's been really, really fun.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I just feel like I'm doing something that I love again. I feel like I haven't been acting in so long and I missed it. So I feel like this has been a good opportunity for me to get back into doing something that I truly love.
It's the first semester in a while where I haven't been in a play that's been rehearsing every night for weeks and weeks. So it's really nice to get back into a rehearsal room.
I've really liked how much needing to collaborate with one another has brought us all really close together and made communication between everybody super nice and fun, and left us all very open to be vulnerable about everything, both in the scenes and the monologues and in the process of working on it.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's been a really, really great process. I feel like everybody's really pulling their weight and, committed to this. So it feels really, really great to be a part of an ensemble that it's very clear that everybody wants to be here, everybody wants to do this.
I really like how dedicated and serious you can tell everyone is in the process. I feel like it's always hard going into a process when you don't feel completely comfortable or know the vibe in the room, but from day one I feel like in combination with Amy and then just everyone here having the passion and the dedication, it's just been awesome to just jump right in and not be afraid to do stuff.
about just creating this whole showcase together as a unit. It's fun hearing everyone's stories and piecing everything together. It's been great.
Every single person has such a cool, funny, amazing, unique story to tell that means something to them. And they put their hearts into it. And I just feel really, really supported and really a great way to round out my time at Emerson.
I love it, and I just really feel like this is what my Emerson career has been leading up to. This is going to be the big finisher, the big end right before I graduate. It feels good.
It's just a lot of responsibility. I think that's what this whole year as well has been about, is just the responsibility that we all have in terms of being actors, in terms of graduating college, and in terms of being professionals. So I think this has really been, our first taste of putting on a big show ourselves.
I love watching the students manage through the drama of the business piece of this. This has nothing to do with the performance stuff that they will present at the showcase, but learning how to work with each other in a different way, learning how to make a budget work, learning how to tolerate expectations and manage all of that within the group towards the production is very exciting to sit back and watch and mentor.
The process has been super fun. So I'm a marketing communications major, but I really love acting. I did it in high school, and I've really been involved in student theater at Emerson. I don't necessarily want to act. I love it, so I'm having fun doing it, but I think it's been a really good learning experience for someone who wants to be kind of on the other side, to have a better understanding of what actors go through and just like this business in general, the business of acting and the entertainment business.
Industry people should come to see the showcase because there's some incredible talent in this group. Not just some incredible, there's a lot of incredible talent.
I think what makes Emerson students special, and this really relates to my experience there too, is the self-reliance. The fact that the students produce the showcase, I think, is really telling. Because I remember when I was at Emerson, this encouragement to make work and to make your own work, I think, is one of the most valuable assets that you can have coming out into the world of being a professional actor. Because it makes you self-reliant. It makes you not sit around and sort of wait for the thing to happen to you. You sort of can take control and have the tools.
What makes Emerson students, I was going to say what makes us unique, because I was also one time an Emerson student. I think that we are interesting, creative people that look for all kinds of ways of achieving the same thing.
And the willingness and openness to work really hard, juggling school and internships plus rehearsals plus the workload of scenes and rehearsals and production, I think that that's what sets them apart. They are gaining a multifaceted education around what it's really like to go out there and make your own work, which is kind of imperative right now.
I mean, look at what we're getting to do with this showcase. 16 students coming together who've never created a project like this before, learning how to put their creativity to work and to get along and make it happen and have a wonderful, wonderful showcase. That's exciting.
'Cause we're a little bit different, me and you. When I'm searching for adventure, I find it in a tune. I'm gonna play around till I'm no longer feeling down.